I'm John Stanton. I'm 80 years old. Got a job here in Boston and went to work here. Later on I married and we lived here on Beacon Hill, which in those days was a very cheap place to live. It was kind of bohemian. We used to pay $60 a month, and nowadays the rate is like $1,300 a month. If it hadn't been for Beacon House, I don't know where we'd be living. Rather than live alone by yourself, it's better to come into a community of people and share their lives, and it kind of helps you to adjust to living. Of course, in my job, I often had to make sketches for parts and so forth, and I kind of like to do that, but no, I just didn't have the skill until I took a course and learned the basic techniques of watercolor.
我叫费林晨，我今年72岁。
My name is Feilin Chen, and I'm 72 years old. I lived with my daughter when I first came here, but later on my daughter had a baby, so I decided to move to another place. And at this time, my friend suggested me a Beacon House, and take a look at the site at the beginning. I feel here is so clean and comfortable place to stay with, so I decided this might be a good place for me. I like music very much. I normally listen to the music in my apartment, and maybe 3 times a week I will go to dance. I started dancing after I retired. When I start dancing, I forget everything else.
My name is Alice Strain. I've been living in Cancel Towers 18 years. I was living alone and my husband passed away. I couldn't afford the apartment. And that's when I put in an application to move here. The rent was less and I could afford it. It's much easier living here than I had living in my own apartment because I had more worries. This way, I know I'm going to be warm in the winter, and I know it's quiet, and I feel safe. I started exercising with fitness first. Every day, every time I did it, I felt a little bit more energetic, and I could do more things. And in doing so, I found that I could move better. I was walking with a cane, and I'm not walking with a cane anymore. What you don't use, you're going to lose. So you have to keep busy.
My name is Susie. I was born in the West End of Boston near the Mass General Hospital. I was born at home, too. I remember sitting with my mother at night, her and I, and we'd listen to the radio, no TV, and we'd knit together, Ma and I, you know. I was living on Beach Street with my husband's relatives, but then they decided to sell the house. So that's when I said to myself, Anna, you better do something. But I wanted to be a little independent and pay my way. I like being independent if I can, and that's why I liked it here. Because I can do that. But it's nice coming down in the elevator and just be with my knitting group. Hi, Emily. I love people watching. That's why I love it here. See, they're knitting, I'm crocheting. I don't want to be alone. You gotta have people around you. If you don't, forget it, really.